In this module, you learn about the transport system of plants. Like human beings, plants also need a transport system. Can you guess why? Well, here's a hint. Any transport will always function to move objects from one place to another. To be precise, we're going to learn why plants need a transport system, or why should substances be moved in a plant, which are the substances that needs to be moved, and how does the transport system in a plant function. Let us first understand why plants require a transport system. Water enters the plant through the roots, while the leaves require it for preparing food. Similarly, leaves are the only source of food for the whole plant, when all other parts of the plant require food. Hence, plants need a transport system to move water and minerals absorbed by the roots and sugar or food prepared by the leaves through their different parts. Well, now that you're aware of the importance of the transport system in plants, let us also briefly understand the important differences in the human circulatory system and the transport system in plants. First, plants don't have a pumping organ like a heart. Second, plants don't have circulating cells like we do. Third and last, liquids do not continuously move around in plants as in our body. So that's how the transport system in plants differs from that in us. Interesting, isn't it? A plant's transport system is made up of vessels in the roots, stem and leaves. These vessels are of two types, xylem and phloem. Water and dissolved minerals are absorbed by the roots and taken into the xylem. Water and dissolved minerals move to the stem and leaves through the xylem. Food or sugar is made in the leaf with the process of photosynthesis. Sugar molecules produced in the leaves move to different parts of the plant through the phloem. As we know, the xylem and phloem differ in their functions. How about their structures? Here are the key features of their structure. Here's a complete visual which shows clearly the two-way transport system in plants. If you view a cross-section of the plant stem under a microscope, here's how the xylem and phloem would appear. Most of the absorption of water and minerals are carried out by the younger parts of the roots called root hair. The process by which water from the soil enters the cells of the roots is called osmosis, while minerals enter the roots through a process called diffusion. From the root hair, the water and minerals pass into the xylem vessels. They are then carried with the xylem up the stem of the plant. Please take note that in this process of absorption, water and dissolved nutrients move up against the force of gravity. Here's the story. Plants have small openings in the surface of their leaves called stomata. Through the stomata, water present in the leaves evaporates into the air. It is this evaporation, also known as transpiration, which is the driving force for pulling water through a plant. Transpiration creates a deficiency in water available in the leaves and sets up an upward force in the plant that pulls water from the roots up to the stem and then to the leaves. Thus the water moving up the plant stem through the xylem replaces the water that is evaporated from the leaves. Let's revise what we've learned. Transport system of plants is made up of vessels in the root, stem and leaves. These vessels are of two types, xylem and phloem. Xylem vessels carry water and minerals from roots to all other parts like leaves. Water moving up the plant stem to the xylem replaces water that is evaporated from the leaves. Phloem transports food that's sugar, from the leaves to the other parts like roots of a flowering plant. Phloem carries dissolved food from the leaves to those parts of the plant which cannot make their own food.